The last essential item on your survival list is going to be your first aid kit. I personally break my first aid kit into two. I will carry what's considered a bleeder / trauma kit on my battle belt, which is going to have just the bare essentials to stop massive bleeding. And then I'm going to carry a full-size first aid kit on my Bugout bag. Whether it is 2 years later and I'm hoeing in my garden, I'm going out on a patrol, or I'm just stepping out away from my campsite to relieve myself, my battle belt is constantly going to be on my person. And that first aid kit, that bleeder kit, is always going to be on my person. The key to the trauma kit or the bleeder kit on your battle belt is to stay as minimalistic as possible. You do not want to have this big, bulky, heavy contraption hanging off the back of your belt that you're going to be wearing all day, every day. What I carry in this compact trauma kit is a pair of nitrile gloves, a pair of hyphen vent chest seals, an Israeli 4-inch battle dressing, a 4-inch flat fold H battle dressing, a Z fold C-Locks impregnated gauze, and a C-Locks granule plunger. That's it. No Band-Aids, no Tylenol, or anything else. Just the bare essentials. You will also see that I carry a combat application tourniquet. And this is a tourniquet that you can apply one-handed to your arm or your leg. When discussing a bleeder / trauma kit, I picked the HSGI brand trauma kit. The reason I like this is because it's very compact. Once again, it does not get in the way of my draw stroke or reholstering of my weapon. It is compact. I can sit down in a car. It does not get in the way or make me uncomfortable if I'm sitting in a chair or sitting in a vehicle. So we've discussed the trauma bleeder pouch first aid kit. The other type of first aid kit you're going to want to consider, or you're definitely going to want to have, is a larger full-size first aid kit on your Bugout bag. This is the Condor EMP pouch. It's very easily accessible, and you can take it off and take it with you. A couple things that you definitely want to have is a thin H bandage or an Israeli battle dressing bandage. These are great bandages for applying a bandage to a wound when you only have access to one hand. They have a plastic clip on them where you can wrap the bandage around both directions. It stretches and it holds pressure tight to the wound. So it's definitely something you want to consider. But definitely consider having an airway in case you have an obstruction. The chest seals you already have in your trauma bleeder kit. I carry some tape, a couple pairs of latex gloves or whatever you're not allergic to, you can carry that. And then the other things that you want to consider, highly recommend a package of Moleskin. This could be a lifesaver for you. If you are hiking 150, 250, 350 miles, you're definitely going to want to have some Moleskin in case you develop blisters on your feet while you're hiking. The other thing you want to consider is carrying a small variety of different type of medications. The most important of which is pain reliever. Tylenol, aspirin, ibuprofen 800, things of that nature. Also, you might want to consider an anti-diarrheal and maybe some sinus medicine if you have sinus issues. I can't tell you exactly what to put in your particular first aid kit, but these are some starting points for you. Do not underestimate a starving and desperate person, regardless of their personality before the collapse. Hungry people make absolutely crazy and uncharacteristic choices. If you do not flee town within 24 hours of a grid going down, you are likely to find yourself penned in. A lot of the experts will say I am fear-mongering or exaggerating how bad it will be. They say Americans will work together and we'll get through it. They do not understand human suffering and have no experience dealing with starving people. If you get nothing else from this, remember, the average starving and desperate American will kill you if you have food and they find you.